In health news this morning, rare cancers. They don't get the attention or the research needed to help find treatments or cures.
Dr. Sapna Parikh joins us to tell us more about what's being done. Hi.
Hey, good morning, guys. They're called orphan cancers because they don't get the love, they don't get the funding or the research, but one young woman in our area is trying to change that. I'll tell you how you can help in a minute, but first, here's her story.
A year into our marriage, everything seemed great in the world. Jen was a picture of good health, and all of a sudden we get hit with this news, and it was tough to deal with.
4 years ago, Jennifer Linn began her battle with sarcoma, a rare cancer of the body's connective tissue, such as muscle and fat.
I've been on and off chemotherapy, treatments, and surgery, so this is my 4th time relapsing.
Sarcoma is known as an orphan disease. This means the condition affects less than 200,000 people in the United States.
These are diseases which don't get the recognition of the large cancers as compared to diseases like breast, colon, or prostate cancer.
Dr. Gary Schwartz is the chief of sarcoma and melanoma research at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in Manhattan. He's dedicated to finding treatments for orphan cancers.
Sarcomas, for example, chemotherapy works between, at best, 20 or 30% of the time. Well, and even when it does work, it doesn't work often for very long.
The truth is 50% of people who have my type of cancer die.
Since orphan cancers are rare, there's no financial incentive for pharmaceutical companies to adopt them and invest in research for new treatments. But Dr. Schwartz says learning about treatments for these rare conditions may advance healthcare for everyone.
Successes in this lab and others like it will be applicable not just to the orphan diseases, but to the bigger diseases as well.
Jennifer is one of the few who is responding to treatments, but the road ahead will be rough. She still needs chemotherapy and will need surgery sometime in the near future.
I've been able to keep up my quality of life, and with the exception of some pretty major surgeries, chemotherapy, which maybe for the first 24, 36 hours I don't feel that great with, I've been really, really fortunate.
And a couple years ago, Jen started an annual fundraising event. It's called Cycle for Survival. It's basically an all-day indoor spinning class. If you want to help, check it out. It's this Sunday at the Equinox Gym in Midtown Manhattan. We have all the details on our website, myfoxny.com. If you click on the Good Day tab, so far they've raised almost $1 million.
And does the government jump in and do any kind of research themselves, funding for research?
They help a little bit. About 25 years ago, they created this law where they offer money incentives to drug companies. It's basically tax incentives and extended patents, so there's sort of a motivation for drug companies to try and come up with new medications, but it's tough because there's no motivation.
Dr. Sapna, thank you so much.
Yep.